Hey, what's up, guys? Okay, well, this just came in. This is the amplifier that I was talking about, the Scar 2000 watt. You can see it came from Scar, and we're gonna try to. Well, we're not gonna try. We're gonna open it, see what it looks like on the inside. I can already tell it's not in a factory box, which it was labeled a used amp. That's, I'm just more concerned about, or interested in, how does the amp look? How used is it? Because I know it's a used amp. The speaker, the woofer, I don't know for sure. I mean, I'm sure it was used. Somebody purchased it and just returned it because it looks brand new. But, amplifiers, of course, get mounted. They could be, like, bent up. I don't really care as long as it works. So let's see. It's got good packing material, but when I shook the box, I could tell it should have been packaged a little bit better. Okay. Well, right off the bat, I can tell it was mounted. There's a few little scuffs and scratches on it. Nothing looks stripped out or broken. All that looks okay. I do have a bass knob and a wire here. This is the headphone jack that most people don't like. I've ran Scar amps and I've never had one, a headphone jack pull out. But then again, I know it can happen because you can easily pull it out. That's what she said. But hold on, let me get this box out of the way. I'm going to set some packing material there because I do have some gouges in this table. Alright, that right there, that looks like a little scuff right there. I thought that was just fog or haze. Maybe over in ours, it's not in bad shape. It's a pretty small amp. I can see where it was mounted right there. The mounting tabs are obviously scuffed. Not bent up too bad. I can take like a flat surface and a little hammer and dolly and bend that back straight. But it's not all jankied and screwed up. What about the bottom? Bottom looks okay. I mean, obviously, I guess they would have opened this up to check everything. It's got a sticker right there on the screw. I guess that's how they can tell if you tamper with it. It's on there tight. Nothing's rattling around. I can bend that back straight. Hopefully this is enough to push that VXF 15. If not, one day I'll just upgrade to the 2500. It's one thing I like about these Scar amps is they actually have the big terminals for ground and positive, like 0 gauge 1/0 terminals there, and they have multiple speaker outputs here. If you have more than one woofer, you could have two 15s on this and easily plug them in. Or if you turn them down to 1 ohm or something, just have one wire. I guess that's it. Just a short little video here. There's another scuff right there. I could probably take some type of, it kind of sticks up a little bit. I could probably take some type of sanding or something, kind of smooth that down. I can't think. A freaking file, smooth that down. I mean, over and all, it don't look bad. It don't look bad at all. I'm very happy. The one thing that when I get used amps, the thing that I'm worried about is the inputs here. You know, are those Allen heads stripped out? Or, you know, the thread stripped out? Because that makes an amp completely useless. You basically have to like try to rethread these. And, you know, if you put any type of thread tool in there to rethread it, you have the risk of breaking this off. Or these getting pushed in, the little or not the USB, the RCA's getting pushed in. And there's your plug-in remote right there, which if you leave some slack right here, you know, I know these plug-in headphone style jacks can pull out, but I've never had one pull out. Just leave some slack right there, mount the amp securely, have the wire tied off securely, and just leave a little slack. It should be just fine. Bass EQ, always leave the bass EQ on 0. Gain, low pass, subsonic. Yeah, okay, I'm satisfied. They don't look too beat up. You know, if I was real anal, I could, you know, I can smooth these up. I got some files. Excuse me. Take some black touch-up paint and just kind of dot this stuff. If I was real particular, I may not even do anything. This side looks better. Made in China, of course. Pretty much all your amplifiers are made in China. Yeah, they may say designed in the US, but China makes them. And, you know, you just call up China and tell them, hey, I want a 2,000 watt amp. Can you produce me one and keep producing me one? Yep. It's just whoever has the cheapest amp. And this amp, I've seen plenty of videos. It does rated power. It does over 2,000 watts at 1 ohm. You know, that's not saying this one will, or if they're all created equal. You know, who knows if it'll do that much power. This one may not. This one may do more. But, you know, if they have all the same components in them, you just kind of have to go off of it will do that much power and your electrical system. On the Escalade, you know, that body style, 01 through 06, 99 through 06, there's an option to run a passenger side battery. Basically, the 3/4 tons and 1 tons diesels had the secondary battery. You could just buy that little bit of mounting brackets and stuff, factory mounting brackets, convert that side to an extra battery. My old Avalanche that I sold actually had that bracketry on there. And if I would have thought about it before I sold the Avalanche, because I had the Avalanche when I got that, and then eventually sold the Avalanche, I should have swapped. You know, if I had thought about it at the time, I should have swapped those brackets around and put the battery style brackets on that Escalade. And then I could have got a second battery. You know, just a second battery, one that matches the one I already have. An extra battery for this. I'm pretty sure one battery will run this, kinda. But, you know, I've done all the big 3 upgrades. You know, 1/0 welding cable to the frame, to the battery, to the body. Well, not 1/0 to the body, but, you know, 1/0 to the alternator, to the battery, and so on and so forth. But, you know, 2 batteries would probably be better for this thing. But, you know, for now, I'm just going to run it as is. I still got to build a box. So that will be coming up next. Whenever, I'm sure you can hear it's raining, whenever the weather gets better, it seems we can't go a single week without it raining for like a day or 2. You know, the radar, the weather app showed the rain was supposed to stop by now, but I mean, as you can see, it's steadily raining. And I don't like to do any type of box because I can't build a box in here, you know, because I got all this shit in the way. So I have to go over there to my grandmother's in that big shop over there and build a box. And that shop over there is an open air shop. So I don't want any type of extra moisture or anything when I do my cuts. Now I might could shuffle some stuff around in here and build the box in here after I make the cuts. You know, there's probably enough room here. I could maybe push this thing further that way, push all this stuff that way, clean all this area up. Maybe have like some little sawhorses in here to piece the box together, but you know, that'll be further down the road. I pretty much sold almost everything off Marketplace. Just got a few more things on Marketplace that don't really add up to anything as far as price. You know, this will be my last fucking purchase. All the money I had. So next video, I may try to install this in the Escalade, just wire it up and test bump the speaker free air just to make sure everything kind of works. You know, make sure my used speaker works, make sure my used amplifier here works. And after that, if everything works, then it can just set up until I get a box. And here soon, if Tyson calls me, I can go to work, get some money. And by then, if I'm not happy with this amplifier, I can upgrade to a 2500 or a 3500. I think a 2500 would be enough. I mean, that would probably be close to 3000 watts. That's more than I would ever need, but more than I would ever want. But anyway, okay, I hope you guys like this video. It's 11 minutes now. I'm happy that all of these Allen heads look fine. I guess I could test them real quick. Let's see. This might actually be an amplifier. One right here. No. Bigger than that one. Maybe this one. Nope, smaller than that one. Now I could probably just look up the size instead of just guessing here. This one feels about right. No, too big. Let's see. This one feels a little bit smaller. Jesus Christ. Do I have the right size here? That one feels too small. That one's slightly bigger. No, maybe it is this one. That's close enough. I don't remember what size these are. Okay, that one feels good. That one feels good. That's mainly the two I'm only worried about, is the power and ground inputs, because you really got to crank those down hard, you know, to get good contact. So I can check the I'm thinking, oh, I see some damage. Hold on. If I can get this out, hold on real quick. Get this out of the box, okay. Yep, there's some damage right there. Hopefully this guy is still good. It's probably still good, it just got pushed. I don't know. I'm going to try to open that up real quick because that is a problem. If that's damaged on the inside, I will have to contact Scar and possibly have them send me a new one. Oh, fuck. Maybe that'll work right there. Maybe I could just push that sheet metal back flush and it'll be okay. Let's see. Yeah. Oh no. No. That's loose on there. That's damaged. I better not mess with this. I better leave it as is so I can send a picture to Scar, because I'll have to have another one sent. That's actually broke off. It's supposed to be it's supposed to be mounted like further this way, and it's actually broke off. As you can see that right there, that's broke off, and that's how I found it in the package. So yeah, some of this stuff, I'm just gonna leave it right there, and I'm gonna take a picture. I don't know how that's gonna work flipping my phone upside down, but anyway guys, that's pretty much it. This looks okay, unless there's a cut in the wire or something, I don't know, but that's probably fine. I'm gonna send a picture to Scar and see if they can get me another one sent, because that obviously is damaged right there. That whatever this is called, the I can't think right now. My mind's going blank. Even this is kind of bent right here. That's this output right here is kind of bent. So anyway guys, I will send them a picture, and the next video I will probably make a box or test bump this and let you know when I get the new bass knob in. But thanks for watching. We'll see what happens. Okay, well here's a secondary part of this video. I did get hold on, damn. Okay, I did get the amp hooked up. It's temporarily hooked up to the VXF in the back, just you know, testing it, you know, testing purposes to make sure everything works. You know, after I sent Scar a message that their bass knob was squished, I just wanted to make sure everything here worked. But you can see the amp is on. You see the blue light. It's not red, it's blue. I've got it very precariously attached to the speaker back there, you know, testing purposes. I'm gonna try to play a little bit of music. I don't want to get copyrighted, but I don't know if it matters because I don't even make money off these videos. But let me go in here and see what I got. I've got Keith Sweat, Sia, Sam Smith, Kim Petras, Unholy. Sam Smith, he's a weird ass guy. You know, I don't want to be the type of person that says I want to delete his music because he's weird, but I like the song. He's just weird. I think I have Dua Lipa. Something that just basically has a bass note. It don't have to be, you know, any type of slowed down music. Let's see. Try to play a little bit of this. Dua Lipa, We're Good. Just to hear anything working back there, you know. Try to talk over the music. Because even though Dua Lipa got sued for this song, or no, it was the other song or this song she got sued for because she used lyrics from an older song. But, oh yeah, I can hear it bumping. But yeah, that's working. Okay, so everything works. Everything works. Sounds good in here with the Alpine Type S, I believe is what this is. Sounds pretty good, but I want to talk over this shit. Okay, that's enough. Turn this damn thing off. Okay. So everything does work. That's the other thing. I gotta fix this ignition because I'm sure this thing's probably been stolen in its lifetime. But this ignition is not right. Because see, look, I can barely put the key, just barely put the key in, and it turns. About right there. You got to be careful in this thing because it doesn't have a stop, you know, for when you shut the vehicle off. If you roll it back too far, you can see I can roll it back a little bit, and it turns that on. That'll just barely bump it up a little bit further, and that comes on. So about right in there is the off position. I need to get that fixed because I don't even know. Like I said, this is a H2 key right here. I don't know. It's very janky. But yeah, this is my old phone right here. I mainly just use this phone as an iPad, or not an iPad, you know, whatever it is, iPod. That's good. Everything works. So it will stay like this until I build a box. I'll go back there later and unhook that speaker and tie off the terminals so they don't touch. But I don't really drive this thing anyway right now. So I probably won't start driving this thing until I get a good job, because this thing, you know, it's unnecessary. We've got this car here. We've got that car out there. You know, this is just a toy. So, but anyway, I think that's going to end this video off. I'll try to add it into the other one and make a little bit longer of a video. You guys take care, be safe, and watch out, and have a good day or night.